All right, we about to have story time again, and this one is called Report Card. So I was about in the sixth grade when this happened. I was super excited because we moved from Chicago to the burbs. I'm like, yeah, we in the burbs. It's lit. Period. Anyway, report cards were out, and your girl wasn't doing too hot. I can't remember exactly my grades, but what I do remember is I had like two F's, and I knew I could not bring two F's home, period. So I'm like, I asked one of my friends, like, yo, look, I got $20. Let me see your report card because I attempted to make that F into a B. Yeah, epic fail. So I'm like, I got $20. Let me see your report card. So she gave me her report card. I cut it in half to match my report card and pretty much went had it Xeroxed, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm on to something. So I bring it home, and my grandfather and my mother, they see it there. My granddad instantly, he like, I knew it. Your daddy was doubting you, blah 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 blah. So my mama like, I'm so proud of you. I'm happy. Now when it come to my dad, yeah, he was a little too smart for all of that. So he like, I'm proud of you. He was like, we gonna go get you that TV, we gonna go get you that GameCube, and we gonna get whatever game you want. I'm like, really? So I'm ecstatic. I'm happy as hell. So we go get the TV, we go get my GameCube, and I remember getting Sims busting out and Mario Kart racing. I absolutely love that game. It went hard. So we get home, everything is good. I just remember come Sunday, we were watching Law and Order. And it was a courtroom scene, and I can't recall what the joke was, but I remember everybody laughing, my mom, my dad, my grandfather. So he looks at me, he like, you a genius. You ain't catch that joke? You ain't get it? So I'm playing it off like, oh yeah, no, I wasn't really paying attention. He was like, but you were looking at the TV. I said, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. I ain't hear it. He said, oh, okay. So then Monday morning, I'm getting myself ready, and I noticed my dad was still home, and I'm like, So by the time I done finished getting ready, I done came out the bathroom. I'm thinking I'm about to go catch the bus. He's like, no. He said, me and your mama, we gonna take you to school. I was like, no, I don't want to miss the bus. So, he was like, no, we got this. We gonna take you to school. So I already knew then, like, my ass was grass. So it was a very awkward car ride to the school because my dad never called off work nor my mom. So I knew, like, yeah, I'm about to get my ass beat. So we get to the school. He goes straight into the principal's, into the main office. He's like, I need to see the principal. So the principal comes out. He's like, yeah, so and so, how you guys doing? It's good to see you guys. Like, how can I help you? So he was like, Miss so and so brought this report card home, and we want to just make sure that the grades line up to what you have. So he grabbed it. He lifted his glasses up. He was like, oh yeah, I can tell you right now, these aren't her grades. So now at this point, I'm just kind of like this. So my dad was like, huh. He said, I kind of figured. So then he looked at my mom. He said, but he said, I told you, but y'all fell for this. I knew better. I knew better. So yeah, y'all already know I didn't even have to go to school that day because I went straight back to the crib, and yes, what you think happened to me happened. Got the shit beat out of me. Okay? And they wanted to know who report card it was, but I never gave it up. I never gave up my source. But that was a beating that I took. Lesson learned. However, we ain't go through that no more. But yeah, so who else, who else in the comments? I know y'all went through this. I mean, we all have, fallen a grade or two. Not failed the grade. I'm saying falling a grade or two, where, our grades has failed. So I just let me say that because I ain't never flunked no grades. But if y'all did something like that or know somebody that did, comment,